Secondly, in the president's address, one will find that the president spoke about the mining sector of our country, where I have the privilege to oversee. And Mr. Speaker, a lot of interesting things are happening in the mining sector of our country, beginning with the Gold for Oil program. Mr. Speaker, as you know, one of the major concerns of everyday Ghanaians is being the price of petrochemical products at the pump. And through the innovation of the government under the auspices of the economic management team, which is chaired by the distinguished Vice President of our Republic, His Excellency Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia. Mr. Speaker, we've rolled out the policy which has been dubbed the Gold for Oil program, and the President talked about it. Mr. Speaker, over the years, our country has traveled the path where we have not had a policy of gold reserves being built up in our country. The Bank of Ghana, the central bank, unlike other central banks like the English Central Bank, the International Monetary Fund, did not have reserves. And therefore, this government came up with a policy of domestic gold purchase program, where the central bank took it upon itself to raise the needed capital to buy gold, to purchase gold, and therefore shore up its gold reserves. As a result of that, Mr. Speaker, we've gotten to a situation where we are able to roll out a commodity swap between gold and oil. We swap gold for oil. And Ghanaians will attest to the fact that as we speak, the prices of petrochemical products at the pumps are coming down. It is principally, Mr. Speaker, as a result of this innovative policy of gold for oil. And I believe that the Vice President and the President and their government ought to be applauded for this. So, Speaker,
Honourable Minister, begin to descend for landing.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, in addition to that, Mr. Speaker, in the course of President Akufo-Addo's administration, two important mines have been brought back into operation. The Obuasi mine in 2019 and the Bibiani mine, Mr. Speaker, which had been under care and maintenance for 7 years, is now engaged in production. And very soon, there are going to be 4 other additional mines. We're going to have the Cardinal Resources Namdini mine, Mr. Speaker, which is going to produce 300,000 ounces of gold within the next 15 years. Mr. Speaker, Newmont is constructing a 3rd mine at a cost of $1 billion United States dollars. Azuma Resources Ghana Limited is also expanding its operations and is going to cost them about $200 million investment. And Mr. Speaker, we have begun for the first time in this country to explore for lithium. Mr. Speaker, Precious Mine, Newmont Ahafo, Golden Star Resources are all expanding their operations.
Honourable Minister, thank you very much.
Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, just a minute. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, on that occasion, on that fateful occasion on 8th March, Mr. Speaker, the President demonstrated to this country that the state of the Ghanaian nation is in good health, is in capable hands, and in times of crisis, Mr. Speaker, you need outstanding leadership. And the Ghanaian people have that leadership in President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I thank you, Mr. Speaker, very much.